inches, what do you have to do first?
That's all I care about right now. So put the pens down, cap them. Because you're going to turn to your partner, you're going to explain to them, what do you have to do first in order to solve this question?
Water that it can hold, so you have to multiply 475 by 60 to find the whole. Okay, let's just do multiplication and then multiply it by, no, let's not do it mentally, that's way too big for mentally.
It'll be 475 times 16, because this is how much each water bottle is.
Yeah, and then convert it to liters.
Yeah, and then convert that to liters.
So first you would do 475 milliliters by 16 water bottles, or times 16 water bottles. So you see how many milliliters you need of water in all.
All right, now pause you right there, because that's your first step. So he says your first step is we're going to do multiplication. Some people disagree. Call somebody out who disagrees.
I think you should convert the milliliters to liters,
And why would you do that first?
so you can figure out which jug to use.
Disagreement. So some people say you got to do a unit conversion first. Some people say you have to do the multiplication. Show me if you think you have to do the unit conversion first. Show me if you think you have to do the multiplication. All right, so we'll do that one. So the first thing we're going to have to do is multiply. All I want is what's a reasonable estimate for the amount of water used?
7,500. Yeah, since it's about 500 times 15, which is 7,500.
Go ahead and write it on your slate.
Hold on. That's 16 times 500.
What did they do to both numbers, which is going to end up with something a little bit less accurate?
Round both of them up.
They rounded both of those numbers up. So we're going to honor those answers. We're not going to erase anything. You're going to write an equation that would allow you to solve. If you have unknowns, make sure you use variables.
Who has an equation? Just help for this, not just an gram. Nora.
So in parentheses 16 times 475 milliliters, and then divided by 1,000 equals X liters.
So we're just going to leave that as x. And the reason is it looks like we're multiplying two variables if we do it that way. You can spell out liters if you want to.
Anyone have anything different?
All right, thank you. Which is really interesting because if I go back to the very first question, which is to solve this, what do I have to do first? It looks like you did multiply before you did any kind of unit conversion. All right, now you get to solve.
And then 7,600.
So 7.6.
So she should use the 9 liter because that's over 7.5.
Yeah, and you can't use less because then no one can.
John ordered a 2-yard long sandwich for his party. His guests ate 2/3 of the sandwich. How many inches of the sandwich are left? Create a representational model to help you solve.
All right, that's all you get is the model.
A 2-yard long sandwich is 6.
What does he have to do now?
So how would you get 9 from 2/3?
Yeah, the total's 2 yards.
To help you solve. Eat it. Yeah, that
All right, who wants to go ahead and share their tape diagram? Two-thirds what? What does the 2/3 represent? He shaded 2/3 of it. What is it? What does the 2/3 represent? All right. Okay. What do you have to do in order to solve this first? It's what everybody started to do.
Convert it all to inches.
Okay, so we got to convert to inches.
So
All right, write an equation that will allow you to find the unknown. Use any variables for numbers that you cannot find without solving something. So let's go back
Then you'll
to
have big numbers to divide.
2 yards is equal to how?
Times 12.
So 24 inches up. So the entire thing is 72 inches.
So how many inches in a foot?
Converted to inches.
So
The desk is 48 inches. And what's that? Yeah.
So it would be 72 inches, right? Because that's the 36 inches per yard times 2. And then you would divide that by 3.
72 times 2?
No, it's 36 times 2. And that's how you get 72.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's the whole, and then this is how much you get saved. But we're trying to find how much is left. Yeah, so you divide by 3. Yeah, or times the third, but it's similar. Yeah. Okay. You have to do 2 yards.
does anybody want to share their equation?
Times 36 inches.
According to Luca, when I multiply 2 times 3 times 12, why am I multiplying 2 times 3?
To find out, to convert the feet.
Okay, exactly where it is, Luca. Okay, change the pen color. Call someone who's got a different equation to solve for x. Okay, first of all, I don't have a variable. All right, explain what you did.
So I did 2 times 3 to convert the yards into feet. Then I did 2 times 3 times 12 to convert the feet into inches. Then I did divided by 3 because we're finding this, but this is the whole. I have no idea what Luca was doing. This is the whole, and you gotta divide it by thirds to find 1/3.
Because you found the value of what?
Additions.
Partitions. And so that would how we can find the value of one partition. Does anybody have a different equation? Okay, where'd you get the 72 from?
We got the 72 by converting the 2 yards into inches by figuring out that 1 yard is 36 inches, and then we multiply that by 2.
So you skipped all those steps. Can you rewrite your equation with what you just described? All right. If you are partner A, you have to do either Evelyn or Andy's equation. If you are partner B, you have to do Luca's equation. A, either Evelyn or Andy's. B, you gotta do Luca's. Make sure you take a seat over, or you're gonna go back to your workspace in order to solve.
Divided by 2?
I got x equals 24 for Andy's and Evelyn's.
Yeah, I got 24 inches too.
Are you playing A or B? I got 36. Oh.
Yay!
Ravi, which one did you solve?
I saw Andy's
And what'd you get for Andy's? 24 what? Okay. Ravi, call on somebody who solved a different equation. Christian, which one did you solve for?
I saw Luca's and I got 36.
And then we got one more.
I solved Evelyn's and I also got
24 what?
24 inches.
All right, you got 24 inches.
Friends are heading out on a long trek. To keep at a good pace, it is recommended that hikers carry a maximum of 40 pounds. Hartley's backpack is currently over the limit, weighing in at 48 pounds. Eve is carrying 8 20-ounce Mick Hartley raccoon milk mocha madness shakes in her pack to share with the group. Her other gear weighs 3/4 that of Hartley's. How many mocha madness shakes must Eve remove so her total backpack weight is within the recommended 40-pound limit? Show your work.
16? 16 of a pound? No, there's 16 ounces in a pound.
16 ounces in a pound. That's 160 ounces because 8 times 2 is 16 plus 1.
And then times 160.
So it would be 10 pounds in total of the shake.
10 because that's the 160 ounces. That equals 46. So she has to get rid of 4 ounces. So that, 6 ounces. She has to get rid of 6 ounces. Or 6 pounds, yeah.
The Mocha Madness shakes weigh 10 pounds, and each the 8 that weigh 10 pounds each, 10 ounces each. So then if you do 20 times 4, that is equal to 80. And if you do 80 divided by 16, that is equal to 6. And her backpack weighs 46 pounds, so it is just a limit of 40 pounds.
Where did you get that? 5 Mocha Madness shakes.
Somebody's going to go up there. What's the first thing we have to do? And they're going to share what they came up with.
First, you have to find out how many 160, and then 160, you have to divide it by 16.
Maybe turn around and explain why you got 16.
I got 16 because 1 pound equals 16 ounces at
What does
36.
36 represent?
3/4 as much as that represents how much gear she has.
All right, you pointed to it. 3/4 of what?
3/4 of this, and it would be 46, which is over the limit.
All right, we're going to pause right there. We're going to see who can build on that. So if there's 46 pounds currently in the backpack, how many of these shakes do they have to remove? Show me if you think you know the answer. All right. Who are we going to find, Nolan? Okay, well, you can find your ready coach and explain. What do you have to do next to finish?
20 times 20 equals 80, and 80 divided by 16 is equal to 6.
Oh my god, so you 4 times 20 equal to 80. No, because that would be 5 pounds. That would be 5 pounds.
Okay.
All right.
How would you get 5?
So 20 ounces is 1 1/4 pound.
So 20 ounces is 1 1/4 pounds, and 100 ounces, which is 5 Madness shakes, is 6 1/4 pounds. So she just needs to get rid of 5 to be under the limit.
That was genius. That's all the math I got left for you except for independent practice.